Kia ora, haere mai. Greetings and welcome. We are back in, where are we? Cascade Hills with the escapees. Playing my River of Blood Plate of Dismay mod. How's everyone doing today? Hey Camille, great to see you. Hey Ashes. Welcome. Always good to see you, buddy. Hey Philip. Hey Craig. Craig's got some advice. It's not bad advice. Bob, good to see you, man. Glad you're here. Hey Diamond, how you doing? Nice. Eat the meal. Nice. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. So yes, this is a continuation of the video series that I've had. I was a bit disappointed not to be able to record during the week. So I thought, we would stream instead, and then we can kind of catch up and maybe even, leap ahead a little while. So we'll probably be streaming for about 3 hours today if we live that long on this lovely Saturday night. Hey, Adorned Austerity, how you doing? Long time watcher, first time in chat. Well, bloody hell, great to see you, mate. How you doing? Welcome. I hope you've been liking what you see. Well, obviously you're still here on this, All right, enough chit chat. Let's get into it. Hey, Kathina. Kathina couldn't miss the chance to say I told you so. So Greg's not sure I should move. Kathina is definitely sure that I should not move into the Cascade Hills, right? So a lot of effort went into clearing this area. I shit you not. This mod is designed to kill people, starve them, strangle them, and then slowly crush their spirit and then their community. It is a murder simulator. In some ways harder than Darkside, in that it hardly gives you any resources at all. Yeah, very, very painful. So where we're at is we're in a pretty good base at the moment. We're in more and more distributing, and we're kind of on top of things like food. We're good enough for meds, ammo, but we are losing materials real quick, and we're always struggling with fuel. And that fuel is a real problem because we're up here, all the action is down here. I really feel like we need to pick up sticks and move. These guys want food. That's actually pretty cool. You see, all the action is going to happen down here. So I know the corner office, pound for pound is not as good as more and more. It just isn't, and the pathing could be horrible, etc. Blah blah blah. But it's central to the map, which takes the heat off fuel. If we look up for 1500 influence and we've got enough people, we could possibly get the lock and key self-storage, which is distinctly better. However, that requires taking out 2 play carts, and we don't really have that much stuff.
I have some goodies to trade straight from Trumbull Valley. Come on by. We're going to need more fuel soon.
And could we do with one of those? We could do with another compost bin. We could. You see, so although I think the base is not as good, I think the location is better. Hey K5K, great to see ya. Thanks for jumping in. It will be madness. Craig would move to a new map. I'm not moving to a new map, Craig. I did that the first time. It was an absolute defeat. I'm not taking that again. No, can't stand for it. Hi, Fan24. Hi, Mr. Guru, Kiwi, and chat. Good to see you, Ayad. Welcome. Hey, Norm. Always good to see you, buddy. Nothing exciting. I struggle on Dread, and you play on, like, Beyond Lethal. Oh, it's just the hours, mate. You put in enough hours, eventually, you end up kind of at that level. 1.4, maybe Trader has what you need, possibly. So you won't be able to make enough food in the corner office to make enough fuel, so you're going to be worse off. Maybe, but I could swap around some of my outposts, maybe.
I would if I could.
We're okay for ammo. Could drop the ammo outpost. We'll make it work, I think. We'll make it work. And, just for me, I think personally I need a change of pace. I need a new location. I think I'm gonna move. It may go all, let's face it, toes up, but we'll try. Diamond, I have not yet had to open the box of tricks and overpoweredness for we got a crossbow for this playthrough, and hopefully I will not need to, but we're down to snacks, guys. We're down to snacks, so we do have to do something. I guess what I will say is we're not going to like jump in straight away, because there are things that we need to do. We've got a road racer, which can get us around town real quick. And if we take the,
Be careful around freaks like that one.
wow, that is trashed and out of gas. Oh, what am I trying to say? If we, no, lost it. Oh, we got 2 of those. What am I trying to say? Which one's best between church and post office? Yeah, ask a pro. I couldn't tell you. I've not really ever liked the church. Plucky optimism, absolutely. Corner office cost you 1 ammo. That's okay. It's not that bad. 1 outpost every side is okay. Yeah, there's some good advice here. Yeah. I mean, we might even be able to do stuff on foot. So, that would be cool. Right. Do we have a toolkit? Yes. Do we have a gas can? Yes. So, this is an investment. We'll get influence for it. So, that's cool. Yeah, once we're in there, we can also call in another enclave, which would be close. Hey, Camille. It's all right. We haven't really kicked into it yet. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. We've got a plan. We're going to procrastinate while we mull things over. Camille is his own Uber service. I thought of opening one myself, but then the name for that would be Goober. And I'm not sure that's really that catchy. Right. We've got a tired survivor, so we will swap out. Maybe dipping out again. All good, mate. All good. I'm in good hands here with this chat. Right, so... Someone tell A-Cup that I'm using a Civi Uzi 22. He'll go nuts. Okay, who are we going to send? Jackie. Ooh, computers. Programming. C4. Okay. It won't be like that. It won't be like that. We'll be fine. No, we won't send Swan. Tim. Tim. Get up. Maybe let's go to the crate and try a good supplies to take on 2 hearts. Ah. In the middle of the night? I don't know. I think I've got my plan of action, but I'm not completely sold on it, so things may change. Things may change. All right. Better get moving though. And we'll take some of those just in case we run into trouble. We'll keep those for parts. All right. Let's go do this delivery. That's fair. I have so little faith in thee too. I basically just try and hang on as long as I can. And sometimes that's all you can do. And sometimes that's all you gotta do. One thing we need to check, just real quick. For real? Yeah, for real. 18 minutes, knowledge of computers. All right, so also, I'm feeling that I've got someone ready to level up from computers to either programming or the other one. One is C4, and I think that's what I should go for. Because I don't think that costs ammo. I think it just costs ingredients, but those are actually really hard to get. I mean, we can build hydroponics. Plonk. Man, all this thinking is hard. Especially while I'm driving.
I don't want to stick around here for very long.
Yeah, we basically just had our disruptor on the whole time because it's a thing that if you mess it up once, you're screwed. A heck. Better take care of these guys. Tim is still alive. That's all good. Cathina's part of my brain trust.
Well, howdy. Come on in.
It does cost a level 3. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do yet. It's all good. We'll figure it out.
I'm glad you could help.
But for now, we're on this side of the map. So we haven't looted this fuel tanker, I don't think. Hey, Ranger Jack, how you doing? I started a trend? What did I start? Base gets a bum rap due to how it used to play a couple years ago. Right. Yeah, you do need a workshop 3. That was the other thing I was thinking. If I could get a workshop 3, I could get C4. But I'm pretty sure C4 takes like a lot of chemicals and stuff, which is expensive. We should see what these guys have got to try. Running around as you... No, I never do that. No. We learn in the field there, Norm. Running around the base. Actually, on this mod, it could get you killed. They hear you.
You looking to trade?
Okay.
All right. 75 for a gas can's pretty good. They didn't become allied. They didn't ally with us. That's disappointing. Hey Scroop, how you doing? That's quite disappointing. Dang it. Alright, well we'll see if we can get some gas out of here. I may have already taken it, but we'll do. Yeah, if we go to the corner office, we're definitely making sacrifices. There's no question of that. All right, catch you later, Craig. Thanks for dropping in. Oh yeah, Brian's nuts though. He's using curveballs as well, which I said, oh, I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's pretty ballin', but he's still there plugging away. Tell you what though, he's having to pull out all the stops, and I guess in a way this is what this mod is quite good at doing. Is like. I say I don't use scent block or anything like that. I might be using scent block.
spot for an outpost.
See, this is a good spot for an outpost. Because it doesn't get infested.
I could use a little help if anybody's listening.
So right now, I'm thinking we're going to dump this one. Hey, Ray, how you doing? More already has level 3. Exactly. Exactly. So there's good arguments against what I'm suggesting here. There are.
Yo, the new outpost is prepped and good to go. You know, I almost hate to say it, but a little more work here could pay off.
We might not get fuel here.
More of the same.
Ouch. Built-in facility provides a source of food for your community. Right. Yeah, it hasn't got the economics of more and more, but it does have some other features. It is probably the location which I like most about it. And we do have a cook. And if food's a problem, the character we're using now, Tim, he's what's the word? Exceptionally brave / expendable. Hey Reverend, how you doing? Great to see you, mate. Yep, it's on live pod today. We're trying to constructively procrastinate about whether to move into the corner office. Arguments for, arguments against. None of them bad. All these things can be simultaneously true. I don't want to give up, like giving up the built-in generator. That would be painful. That'd be really painful. So we can kind of prep ourselves. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Maybe things will work out and we might get the opportunity to have some other options.
Testing. If anyone out there can hear this, go ahead and say something, please.
Do you have an electronics? I don't think so. But wait, because oh shit. You only need a small slot on this mod for solar array. Oh, there you go. But what I was going to say is we've got a computer and he can do electronics. And I was thinking about electronics. Because drone strikes, they're a little unreliable. Electrical, bugger. No, I think we've got plumber though. We've got plumber. So, you know, we've got a musician and we've got a bartender. So they've got, you know, we've got a couple extra mouths. There's a feral running around out there somewhere. I wanted to get across there and have a look in that store. Where's that survivor? Could we help them? Do we want to help them? We want to meet the Samaritans. Give it a go. Yeah, Austerity, the version of No Man's Land that I'm playing is a really old version where the hearts were like insanely tough. It's since been updated so that the game is a bit more balanced. The hearts aren't quite as tough, but there's some other challenges which the modder has thrown in, which I will not spoil. But yeah, if you check it out on Nexus Mods, the No Man's Land mod, it's quite different to the one that I'm playing. But you know, I started playing that one, so we're gonna finish playing that one. Right, we'll go this way. All right, have a good time, Diamond. Catch you on the flip side. Thanks for dropping in. Always appreciated, mate. We have to drive slowly because if I flip the car, I'm a dead man. That house is cursed. There they are.
Whoa, a lot of plague zombies around here.
So we'll get in there and we'll check our plague disruptor. Basically, I just have to run that 24/7. Damn, guys, what are you doing here? This is a shit zone to be in. Sure.
Oh, you fucking big time. Guess you're on point.
Right, where are we going? Down there. Okay. Yeah, sweet. Sweet as. Do you want to help me search a house first? 1 second. What we're going to do, we're going to check our plague disruptor status. 6 minutes. Enough to search a house. Risky. Yay, we found the hat. Ooh. There's not going to be anything good. Bro. He's up for a fight. Does this place ever have containers? No. All right, catch you later, Reverend. Yes, all my streams I save for posterity and are available on the channel. And this one is in the playlist, so it should be all good. Wow, I can barely see where I'm going. Wants us to go check out a bungalow. Along the road a little bit. It's a bit hot around here, so we'll go visit that other enclave. Handy they put the lights on. Okay, what do we got? We've got another musician. Toolkit. Another gas can.
Hey, you're not dead.
Another chemist, but with weak health. They're all here. All come out. Then 2 musicians. No.
So nice to see you.
An auto mechanic. Good to know. No blank slates though. No gardeners. Gardener is what we need. So that's the other thing. If we can get a gardener. Oh yeah, it is. It's crazy, Maker. It is crazy. This version's a pretty old version of
There's a barrel around here somewhere.
of Plate of Dismay as well, so like the plague cures aren't quite as expensive, but I think the infestations are a bit more crazy on this mod. Are they signaling me? Wow, it's a nightclub.
I'm close. Hold on.
That sounds pretty nasty. You go save him. I'll make sure the car is ready for a fast extraction. How are you doing in there? Doesn't sound good.
Thought I was dead.
I hear something.
Site secure.
We could use a place to stay.
Oh, come on. One of you's a gardener, then you got a shot.
Hey, any chance you guys need a couple good zombie killers?
I have a plumber and I have a cook. Where'd you go, bro?
I'd like to settle down somewhere if we can find the right place.
Yeah, nah.
We could use a place to stay. Fine, whatever. I want you to have this as a sign of appreciation. Okay, bye.
Leave,
Seeing ya.
leave what? Oh, yeah, food. For a moment there, I thought we weren't going to get any sort of return on that. Hey, Dan, how you doing? Good to see you. All right, looks like the sun's coming up a bit. Still pretty gloomy. Thinking we might get something out of this house. Yeah, so far they haven't quite. Oh, Camille, you bloody legend! Welcome to the family, everyone. Priscilla, Undead Heroes, David Wilson, Robert, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's gonna play for a while. There are too many of them. One container, bugger that. I'm out of here. Thank you so much, Camille. I appreciate that, brother. Ooh. All right, do need to decide whether we're going to do anything on the way back. Oh, scouts, eh? Not too happy with them. Oh, that's the wrong time. That's right, we've got to get this, like, turned. Turned on immediately to get our food.
If I take out the nearest plague home, this should clear up.
Alright, I think we'll get out of the zone. He says driving into the zone.
As long as this is plague territory, this place is never gonna feel safe.
Losing materials. Alright, well, it's been an eventful night. Of course, Camille, of course. For many, many years now. Thank you. Thank you so much. God damn it. Oh well. While they're screaming, I'm just gonna take Athena's advice and actually go up and talk to this enclave of one and see whether they have anything to offer.
Well, time for me to move on. If you ever end up over in Trumbull, feel free to stop by.
Lost my door. Ow. It's like stims will pay for.
Good to see you.
I killed both her friends. She's still pleased to see me.
I got some stuff to trade. How about it?
Sure,
Oh.
why not?
I got some stuff to trade. How about it?
Yeah, okay.
2 gas cans. We can't afford those. Yeah, how hot is it in Arizona right now, Camille? I hear the numbers which come back from the US over the last few months, and it is terrifying. Cheaper than buying fuel racks. Yeah, just. So, you know, we could end up with a bit of a fight on our hands down here, folks. Deposited 3 food, that's it.
What up, everyone? I'm back.
Right. I think it's decision time.
You think we'll ever rebuild this country like it used to be?
Not like it used to be. All right, let me go up to my thinking platform. Yeah, July. Right, so this is our base. We've got a luxury barracks because most of our people have negative morale traits. So we're barely rocking along. It's stable. We don't have electricity, so we can't build that solar thing. So really we get one large outdoor slot. We move to this place. So we get a kitchen, yay. Overlook beds. So that's something which helps. You get one large outdoor, one small indoor, 3 small outdoors. So if we go so at the moment we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the level 3 workshop. Trimming. Dude, to exile them is to send them to their deaths. I don't know if I could have that on my conscience. Kind of run out of puff. Which is one of the reasons I want to move. Yeah, I think I'm going to bite the bullet. It may be the end of us. It may be the wrong thing to do. But I think we got to change something. So yeah, we're gonna go change things. For better, for worse.
You break a leg, I might shoot you. Can't have the dead weight.
Haha, nice. Well, it is Tim. Tim is, you know, on the list. Okay. I forgot we had these. Hey, Sawsome, how you doing? You pretend they go and join another enclave. But Maker, you would have me take all their stuff as well. Do have things like scent block, which we could craft. We don't really use scent block. We've got 99 chems. One second, folks. 1 second. Extracts plague samples more often. Now we've got rooftop recon. That's unbelievable. All right, so now if we go to our machine shop and say craft. So we need munitions. We have got a chemist, and it costs parts, circuitry, and chems. Because with these, we could actually have a shot. $200 parts. It's actually Sunday where you are? It's also must be... Wow. You're on my side of the world. How cool is that? All right, I'm thinking here. I'm also melting. I'm going to turn my heater off. Right. This is all very fraught. Oh, sorry, mate. The wife's still in bed. Must be. Yeah, but we're like, New Zealand is one of the first countries in the world to see the sun after Kiribati. So, yeah. So then it's Australia and Indonesia and the Pacific Islands, you know, Micro-Melanesia, Malaysia, you know, Southeast Asia. I think they're still on the same time. In the Philippines, there we go. Wonderful. Philippines is awesome. I've never been there, but I've met a lot of people from the Philippines and they're very friendly, nice people. I would like to go there one day. I'm wasting daylight. I mean, I guess worst comes to the worst, we can always move back, right? Oh, very nice. Conundrums. This is awesome. Yeah, I know. It's hard to believe. To move to the corner office, not to move. So 4 available slots, plus 1 is work on the far corner and then move into the container fort. There's usually one there, but there's usually overlapping. Actually not. I'd be more likely to go for these guys. But we haven't been up here and had a look.
Well, okay. Nice.
We don't need a rush. Another chemist? We do have another chemist. Alright, I'm willing to hold off. You can always go back. I did say that, yeah. Although I don't like going back, but hang on, let's see. Let's keep working on that. Yeah, let's keep doing this. And let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, they're all piling on out to take on the jug. Make sure he's got a ticket. Yay. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going on a tiki tour. I think should get a gardener at least before we leave, right? I mean, it feels like the heat is on, but we're actually okay.
Now. Yeah, I'll be careful.
Is that Juggernaut, eh? Because if we get our other chemist up to munitions, then C4 is an option. And, like was pointed out to me, we've got a level 3 workshop where we are. Then it's just a matter of parts. Parts we can do. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to do a little bit of scouting, and if we can get away with a little bit of looting, we will.
Can use a hand over here. Can you spare someone?
Who's that? Camille, you nearly got me killed. The music started and I went, what's going on there? And then 3 bloaters in front of me. That was death. Camille, member for 25 months and a lot longer. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. We'll go around the long way. Let's get to our outpost. Or not. What? Bullets. No, he can bugger off.
I do not want to know what makes plague territory smell this bad.
Alright, we are going to be in plague.
Not gonna happen.
No, we'll hold on to. Oh, no. That's a game ender. If we drive past 3 screamers and they all scream and wake up a heart, that's game over. It really, really is. Yeah, that was real close. I was literally drumming my feet on the ground. A 16 beat, a 32 beat. There's a death metal drummer inside me somewhere, hidden away. I think they're in the fire station. They are in the fire station. I'm just gonna move up here. Not a great spot, actually. But we'll go with it. We'll roll with it. Sounds awfully plague hardy, doesn't it? And we don't actually want to get close to that. They're all spawned in already. But she's a musician, so she's got this. That is true, and we could upgrade it to a level 2. Their Bob, and then we can drop rucksacks in there as well. Come on, Steph, we got to keep this on the down low. Yeah, I think I was just feeling quite desperate. Now those feelings have subsided a little bit. Now we've had some time to consider some options and get some advice. Looks like there's a lot of them. Yeah, guys. For example. Nice.
Hey, a friendly face. You got something for me? Sure.
They do have a toolkit. They have ammo. Someone wants ammo. That's a bit cheaper, isn't it? Oh, yes, ammo. Alright, they got nothing spectacular.
Hey, what's up?
Let's get down to business.
All right.
Oh, I meant to check their ability. So we got a craftsman.
Grats, you're still alive.
Got a blank slate. Hey, Alpha. Oh, it's going good, mate. It's going good. Right, so...
If anyone can hear me, I need some help.
Okay, so we've got a good blank slate here. These are giving me parts income in wits, which is really good. But the blank slate means that I could give them lots of plumbers on this map. We could recruit them, and that would be our gardener. And then, oof, what happens to Tim? It's a big one, folks. That's a big one. Hope your Sunday's going great there, David. Nope. Yep. Nope. Still nope. Plumbers. State of Decay through the plumbers actually have butt cracks. Turd burglars. Alright. Let's... I mean, I'm looking at these guys. This mall over here, and they don't look like they've got a play card in them. So we could get some materials in there. Because we're always running low on materials. We're finding solutions here, folks. We're finding solution. Alright, she's obviously going to be a tank. But out of those two, it's going to be stealth. Which is actually not too bad. I'll tell you one combination.
Okay, Zed's around, but we can't secure the place with a plague heart close by.
We are producing enough food. It's insane. But we could have a kitchen as well. Yeah, I think Kathina was probably onto it here. To move now would have been a mistake. Craig said the same thing.
Boring.
Sewerage surgeons. Alright. So it's a Dewey's Hardware, which usually has at least one materials rack, sometimes two, and I think we're going to end up with none. You bastard. Full revolvers, faster move speed while aiming, faster reloads, high knockdown, and more impact. I haven't seen a frickin' revolver. Spherical it's like a what? Alright, yeah, I've been outdone. There's no way I can't top that. I didn't even come up with turd burglar. Okay, we don't want to start a fracas. These guys are just wandering backwards and forwards. That survivor's going to be toast pretty soon, unless we do something. Oh, we're using a grass cutter. Holy shit. That's right, I forgot we got that. That thing is a mean weapon. Gonna have to take out that screamer, unfortunately, and it's gonna hurt.
Enjoy peace eternal, asshole.
I think it's the next one. It is the next one.
Does anyone
Yeah, this is a horrible area. I hate it. I couldn't tell you, Source. I'll have a look in a sec. It's probably just a default. That's what I tend to run with. I would help you, buddy, but I need to check the label on this sucker.
I wasn't able to finish up before they tried to eat me. Lend a hand?
It is a trucker hat. And it is the red and black one. Trucker hat.
Good to hear.
Yeah, I don't like your chances, buddy. Check it out. That's the grass cutter. It's an amazing weapon. Oh, that's a bit Keystone Cops, bro. Oh dear. Oh, he's got a roll. That's good. Oh, this is getting gnarly. Sam, give me your shit.
Obliged. Please, accept this gift. You've earned it.
Compacted fire hose. Actually, yes, please. Let me pick it up. Did he just run outside into a bloater? He might have. Sam, watch out! Oh, he's not gonna make it. And I have no fire. And I'm not throwing firecrackers. Oh no, he's fallen and all his stuff might end up on the ground all dirty. No, he's made it.
Sticking around here too long would not be smart.
Oh shit. I hit a bump and missed. Alright. Good luck, Sam. Oh, that's what, that isn't what thing why I was gonna do. Oh shit. No. I had other plans, and I have forsaken them. But to be fair, I think we're clear. Have we been up that billboard for a spot? We haven't, you know. On this mod, it's incredibly important to scout out. Yeah, depending on me for health is a variation of death. Yeah, 100%. I'm surprised they're still so chirpy when I go back to the enclaves with one surviving member.
That's enough looking around for now.
Aha. Someone there. That's still asleep. Thank goodness. I wanted to come up here and, you know, kind of grab this one. But we've been along here, but I'm not sure about this road here. Whether there's another play cart along there.
I know a lot of people who swear by the machete for killing zombies. But personally, I vibe to the sound of 30 ounces of aluminum hitting their skulls.
We haven't got that much aluminium. Get in the vicinity of our vehicle so I can make a quick escape. Gated house, like restroom. Everything else looks kind of... There is a house and stuff down there. Shall we go check? How much gas we got? We got a little bit of gas. We'll just do a little scout. What could possibly go wrong? Line them up this time. Of course it's pre-looted. But there is a horrible little shed out there and that could have chems. But we do have quite a lot of chems. Still, I think this is asking for trouble that we don't need to ask for. Bloater heard we're in town. He's come to cut off our escape. Alright, we didn't quite get to where I wanted to get to. But we could try a different angle. Still got a gas can in the trunk, so we should be alright. I mean, Norm's right about me having enough food, but we need parts. We will need parts income if we're going to be making C4. That's the thing. Now, I think this military barricade, whatever you want to call it, is lootable. It's just that it's usually guarded by a massive horde. See, there he is. Look at that massive horde. Oh, they were hiding. Fair play. managed to call them on? Fucking did.
This is gonna come in handy. Now that's heavy.
Fine. Grab it while we can get it.
Is that it?
That's a treasure trove for this mod. Right, crossbow bolts. Brilliant.
And I'm out.
Likes my wheels. Right, so we'll fill up the car, we'll go up, we'll do some scouting, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with all this crap. Wow, this car, like... One thing I just noticed there is you just jump in and go. It's like the opposite of the Norma. You jump into the Norma, it's about a second and a half before you get rolling. Not on this one. We're good, we just need a rumble because that zombie screams, so it'll pull zombies to his location, not mine. That seconds is cursed.
Hey there. Got an offer for you if you'd like to hear it.
What are your wares? Don't tell me right this second. Probably get some parts in here which will stack. Is that a jug? It is a jug. Suddenly the idea of going up that pole is less enticing.
Looks like nobody else is home. But with a plague heart around, that won't last.
Uh-huh. It's that juggernaut, because their sensors are pretty good, the old jugs. Yeah, carburetor versus EFR, exactly. Electronic ignition, push button ignition instead of fumbling for the keys.
Well, there's a very special juggernaut.
Which moves twice as fast as normal juggernauts. Or as juggernauts normally do. Oh, he's just a bully. Hey, Thug, how you doing, mate? Just want him to bugger off.
Hey, I just delivered some good stuff.
Ah, awesome. Nice one, Danny. All right, we'll ignore that for now because we have another one nearby. Is he? racked off now. Jugger's annoyed he's got to go slow to keep up with the rest of the horde. I know. Yeah, I think he's far enough gone now.
Place looks empty. Let's go.
Because the number of plague hearts which cover lock and key will determine whether that becomes our new target for a base. Because if we can get C4, you know, that'll be a game changer when taking on these hearts. I mean, freaking expensive, but at the same time.
Screamer here. Looks like another plague heart.
Ah, bugger. If there were 2, it was a go. 3, I don't know. At least we can get eyes up here and see what's going on.
That's enough looking around for now.
Alright, so let's have a look. 2, covered by 2. So not this one. This Bristol's power equipment does not cover lock and key. You'll notice that when my cursor is on the base, the 2 plague hearts kind of to the north, the topmost of the screen and the one bottommost, they pulse. That shows you the plague hearts which actually cover it. Whereas the one to the eastmost or rightmost is not pulsing. So that's how you can kind of tell what's covering a base. And it works with basically any location on the map. Like say I wanted to outpost the Tartan map for whatever reason. That's only covered by 2 as well, and it shows you exactly which ones it is. So cool little functionality. Not explicitly described. Mysterious wandering trader. And a wandering trader echo lab. Yeah, let's get back to base. And we'll see what we can get from those guys. Which will help us in our quests. Let's head off this way. Back to the vehicle.
Running out of fuel.
Maybe get a sample for our troubles? No. More likely get a feral for our troubles. Right. Quite nicely hidden down here. Of course, we have to pop over a fence, which is never nice. Right. This is old school State of Decay. First time playing kind of State of Decay. Do I need to stir crap up? No. Do I need to fire that bullet? Then no. Do need to kill this guy, though. And, let's just go.
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
Yeah, that's why I have my disruptor on just all the time on this mod. You can't control the screamers. You sure as hell can't take them out fast enough. And as they can turn up in packs, even if you get one, who knows what the others will do. I used to like this house as a bit of an outpost. That used to be a good one. So we're pretty lucky to get this car, the Road Racer, because its fuel economy is pretty good. Not much cargo, Only 2 seats, but she's a good runner. Ah, yeah, some rounds, snacks, all that's all good stuff. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's just drop some stuff off here. Because it's just where I happen to wind up. Back actually. Diviners, how you doing? One drawback to the road racer, don't hit anything, it's rather fragile. Yes, like a jug will just send it flying. And if you hit something on the road sometimes, yeah, that can be the end of you as well. Shizuka Suzuka, how you doing? Is this a mod that removed Juggernaut car damage? Oh, absolutely not. This is a murder simulator, brother. Nope. Nope, the jugs in this mod move twice as fast.
All we needed was a helping hand. Instead, we'll just be moving on.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't care. Right, so let's get... Do we try and grab what's... Yeah. It's right there. Let's see what we can get. Yeah, I don't play mods which make the game easier, that's for sure. This is probably one of the hardest mods out there at the moment. You hear a screamer? Woo! Yeah, did, but it's on the other side, so that's okay. We should be able to get in and out. Halligan tools. Tell me this, has anyone ever used a Halligan tool in their life? To be fair, it's not a weapon. Other than that, it's one of the most fun cars to drive in the game, especially if you find some of the jumps. Yeah. Bearded Gamer plays games. Yes, I've used the Halligan tool. Awesome. Just for shits and giggles, or because you actually, you know, like it? What'd you think? How'd you rate it? Would it be your go-to weapon? For me, it's just been straight to the salvage yard to be turned into parts.
Nobody else is home.
Of course, this mod. I give you mercy. Does not give you very many parts. I've used so many tools without even knowing what they're called. It's criminal. Tell you what, though, Thug. This mod is one where you use what you've got to hand.
Nope. We still got company.
Right over there, isn't he?
Why can't everywhere be this quiet?
We have to stay quiet, otherwise we'll have battle on our hands. Yeah, I've been using whatever I've got.
Be a big help to us.
Bottle of crappy rum. Karuba.
That's nice. Ish.
Did we loot that whole library? I think we did. So it's getting dark. We'll get out of here. Here's the intel. It's not a good weapon. I used it once during a night when I wanted to level a survivor's fighting skills just to test the weapon. It's too heavy and slow, so I always scrap it for parts. There we go. But at least you put it to the test. I had a look and thought, I'm not going out there with that. I think I did swing it once or twice, you know, just when I found it the first time, but yeah, it's rubbish. Even as a backup weapon, you know. 11 pounds. It's the CV Uzi 22 of the melee world. Great analysis. Might leave. Yeah, the other thing in this mod is that your outpost mines, they last for like 22 minutes. So they are super expensive. Use only in emergencies. I haven't really used them at all. That can do me a favor by clustering zombies down and around there. And we heard a Juggernaut earlier. He could still be around. Loader's on the hill. Sounds like a hit from the 60s, doesn't it? Boom. Okay. Well, if that's the case... The other issue is a hit collision on the Halligan is pretty wonky. Shorter than it looks. Right. Yeah, that's one of, like... I love the rebar blade. But it takes some getting used to because that's got a really short kind of collision on it too. It's got a small swing. And it's one of the reasons I like the splitting maul these days. One-on-one with a zombie with a splitting maul, it's not that... oh, I just whacked that up. It's not that impressive. But against multiple enemies, that little bit of lethality that it's got is great. And it's got a massive wide swing. It's got a bit more extension, it feels, than like the shovel or the bit axe. So it is actually pretty good if you're going in against multiple enemies. But whereas the shovel is kind of handy just in your day-to-day zombie clubbing enterprises, the splitting maul I wouldn't recommend. Horses for courses. Right. Right, we'll put her into shop. Someone needs to go trade, so why not you? Step right out, Captain. Make sure we've got people recovering. Yeah, its durability isn't bad. I mean, it's not great, but you know, it isn't bad. It'll hold up. It'll hold up for a play card run for sure. Right, now that we got a crossbow. Boom. There we go. And as backup, we will take that. Okay, we got some tradables, which we'll definitely take. 8 parts, 7. I don't think these are even worth trading, honestly. These ones might be. Take a couple of those. And Steph, she's in the infirmary picking out on the ice cream. All right, I'll allow it. She did a great job. I will take one of those. ammo is the one thing we do have quite a bit of, funnily enough. Yeah, we don't need a fridge. Yeah, let's keep working that.
All the noise. We prepping for a zombie dinner party?
Oh, that's a great idea. I'll send out the invite list now. Well, they do sound loud and hungry. As long as they stay up there, though. That's interesting. I never really liked the splitting maul because it felt too weak for its swing time and stamina hit. Yes, exactly. And you're right, it is. But against multiple zombies, its arc and its lethality work through them faster than, say, almost as good as a sledgehammer, I would say. As good as a sledgehammer. Easy. Where are we going? The barn. Not as much damage to a heart, and the knockdown isn't quite as powerful. But, you know, if you've got 8 or 10 zombies around you, the splitting maul is, you know, equal if not superior to the sledgehammer, in my opinion. Outside of personal preference. No, you don't. No yelling. The drive shaft. I use a drive shaft.
There, business partner. All right.
%. Some more of those. The only heavy weapon I like is the beetle mallet. Whoa! He likes the swing big, swing for the trenches. Fair enough. I've used beetle mallets extensively. My favorite heavy weapon probably be the gold breaker shovel. I know the coffee can mace is really good as well, and the enigmatic axe is pretty good. But yeah, I'll probably go for that just because the beetle mallet is just that little bit too heavy for most of my characters. Right. What do you think, gang? That is a game changer. But it's all my influence. Yeah, the drive shaft as well. It's the weapon that you can use until it breaks and just, you know, then flog it. I like the idea of a bulk crafting set. Because if we have to, we can. I would love an X3. But there are other ways to get it. Gotta make up our frickin' minds. We'll get it. See, it's already moving. The car's already moving before the engine is fully fired up. Sledge is great, absolutely. At 15 pounds towards the top end of the range when it comes to weight, but very durable, a good slugger. A swing from one of those against 10 zombies will kill fewer zombies, but it'll knock more of them down. So make of that what you will. Yep, just a good, and it's good just for pounding on the heart, you know? It'll get the job done in good time. That was weird. I think my crossbow bolt misfired. Got mixed up with my execution. I tell you what, I once shot a crossbow bolt and hit an armored zombie in the head, and the crossbow bolt ricocheted and killed another zombie. True story. True story. I've only ever seen that once. Alright, we've got the mysterious wandering trader. We could upgrade our road racer to something even better, right? Is that what you're thinking? It's what I'm thinking. We're actually doing okay here. It feels like the boot is off the throat. For once. Even without a gardener, we are producing a lot of food. With a gardener, we could actually reduce the number of farm plots that we would need. But let's see. Let's keep working towards it. I'm sorry if you came into the stream thinking, oh, he's definitely moving in. Yeah, when it comes to this game, you can't definitely anything. You've got to leave your options open. You've got to be malleable to what the game gives you. You can't force this world to be anything other than what it is, and to try and survive it. Right now, stable morale is incredible. The crossbows that have piercing have that happen on armored zombies, since a shot fired and bounce off is considered still in effect for the effect. Right. Not sure I understand that completely. Crossbows that have piercing have that happen on armored zombies. Since... Oh, right. Yeah, gotcha. So like the more powerful ones, like the hunting crossbow and that sort of thing. I'm not sure what crossbow I was using, actually. Knowing me, it would probably just be a light or a classic. What are we doing? We're going to visit someone. We've found quite a few fireworks, but those I'm keeping because they could be quite useful. They do sell for quite a lot. Actually, let's check our weapons cache. Because I know oversized mallets sell for a lot. Wow, we actually have quite a bit. Those sell for quite a bit. We have a ton of... We have so much stuff! That'll be converted into C4. Which, incidentally, is what we have to keep making. So we have to build up our chemist. So that she becomes a munitions expert. Hello Miguel, welcome to the stream. What mod would you recommend that will make the game exciting and better? I don't want any of the god mods. Probably... let's see. The two mods that I've had most experience with recently is this one, the Play to Dismay mod, which depends what kind of game you want. If you want a really low resource game where you've really got to grind it out and live life on a knife edge and be deprived of a lot of things you might normally expect to find in the game, then this is the one for you. However, if you want more zombies, tougher hearts, tougher conditions generally, just kind of like a lethal plus, then No Man's Land is a good pick. So either of those will definitely give you a good challenge. But don't be afraid to try them out for a bit, you know, with a new community or something. Jump in and give them a ride and see which ones fit your style. I'm going the wrong way. I used to be a big Darkside fan, but of course that mod was very difficult to maintain. Ugh, a big bunch of screamer hoik. Just went past my window. Yeah, So I like games which, I like the mods which give me a good challenge for sure. I don't take any mods which kind of make things easier. There's also a few quality of life mods in there. One which appealed to me, I never installed it, we're not going that way anymore, was a mod where if you secured a building, you could fast search it without the crash, without the search crash. That for me felt like a really cool mod. There's been ones for Darker Nights. Yeah. But go, yeah, just try them out. Try them out. There's loads. And if you're on Discord, you can also go to the State of Decay 2 modders Discord and ask around or read around for information on a mod which might have what you're after. They're a good crew. I made lots of friends in the State of Decay 2 modding community. They do a lot of hard work just for the love of it, so yeah. Right, I'm hitting things, so I'm just going to concentrate on driving for a bit, and then I'll read some chat. We do have outposts up this way, and they're kind of out of reach of most of the play carts. And there's one there. I kind of feel I should make a craft a toolkit. But if we get a vehicle upgrade kit, then that will do it for us. So, you know. All right, where shall we start? Yeah, why not? I try not to use the car too much for killing zombies, because you end up getting a little bit lazy with how you approach things. Not seeing a trader in here, am I? All right, maybe up in the... Surely they won't be up there. Oh well, we'll try. While we're here, fuel that. Recruit the blank slate and get rid of Tim the recruit the blank slate and get rid of Tim the Expendable. Only suggestion. Fair enough. By the way, how's Gandalf? Gandalf's good. Gandalf's good. It's been a little bit cold recently, but we bought him a little... He's 17 years old. 16 going on 17 years old, so, you know. He's an old... Oh, fuck now. Alright. They're not there. Try somewhere else. So we bought him a little electric blanket, and he loves that. We put it on the end of the bed, and he curls up there at night and goes to sleep. He's got a cat bed on the sofa where he can curl up as well. Cute little fella. Does this mod work with the increases zombies mod? I don't know the answer to that.
You in here?
Not hearing them, are you? There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's not like you need the increased zombies. But those Hellfire mods, yes, I've worked with those. I've played those mods. I did find that, you know, for a fresh start community, having 6 times the number of zombies was a little on the overtuned side of things. Man, that zombie is furious. Oh! The traitor alerted him. Couldn't have been my clumsy footsteps. Oh no, I'm a ninja.
Is anyone out there? I could use a little help.
Where'd they go? Back inside? Still standing around outside. I mean, this mod is also dark. It's also adjusted the flashlight so the flashlight is really weak. Taking on a play card at night with this mod is something else.
Hey there, business partner.
Okay, I guess so.
So 65 for an oversized mallet, which is a weapon I really like. Not quite the stuff that I was after. CNC mill. Saw this mod in a workshop to convert building materials into parts for repair or crafting. Doesn't really sound like me. Loudest gun in the world. Graveyard shift. Yeah, it's a grease gun. Oh, with a suppressor. Looks like it's only burst fire. But the thing about the grease guns, even though they're fully auto, they've got a really slow rate of fire, so you can actually fire single fire just by, you know, not holding the button down. I once combined this mod with constant negative curveballs with fresh survivors. I died immediately. Oh yeah. I knew in advance that having curveballs on this mod would be too much. So yeah, I would die immediately too. You're not alone. Camille can't have any more cats after watching all these cat videos of them destroy the house. Fair enough. Fear of cats. Fear of economic damage by a cat. William says, what is the Crazy 101 mod? Okay, so that's a combination of mods. I've got a anti-heart rushing mod. I've got 2 times freaks, which is one of the Hellfire ones, and I've got 6 times zombies and stuff. So if you actually go to one of the Crazy 101 videos here, Will, you can actually go into the description, and I've got a link to those mods in the description, so you can go straight to Nexus and find them, or find the latest version of those and download them. I'm not seeing anything here I would really want. I can't, they don't have a light upgrade kit. Can you see one? Medium? Heavy? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it, and there's nothing else here I would pay influence for. This has been a bust. Mind you, there is this thing. It has a road flare in it. Okay, we got a road flare. Yeah, so how those mods work is the freaks and the freaks and the zombie spawns do what they say they do on the tin, and the anti-rushing increases the oh, they're just there. We'll go see them. They might be a gardener in trouble. What does the anti-rushing do? Increases the strength of the plague hearts by a factor of 4. I, of course, had already increased them by a factor of 10. So now in Crazy 101, they're a factor of 40. But they also phase with a bigger range. Oh, I've got my map marker on. I don't use map markers.
I'm right here.
That sounds nasty. We can sit off here and snipe with a crossbow, because that's a shotgun. Way to go. Libby sounds like she is mean. Been trying to find my child since we got separated, escaping a refugee camp. Track them down? Yep, absolutely. Come with me. I have no idea who you are, but I'm going to help you.
Yeah, here it comes. We're on all sides now.
She's a cook. Pretty good, though. Yeah, so the hearts, they also phase in a larger radius, and they can set you on fire as well, I think. Right, where are we going? Up there. Well, it's on the way back home. I think I will craft a toolkit, because things are getting a bit gnarly, and because that trader for some reason didn't have a light vehicle upgrade kit, all out of stock, we might craft one and put it in the trunk just so that we're not going to get screwed. We got an outpost down here we should find. Should be, not necessarily guaranteed. You're doing No Man's Land with intelligent AI. Cool. Is that a better AI mod? I didn't even mention those. I remember Darkside had a better AI attachment to it. All right, let's craft. It's going to be expensive, but yeah, 190, folks.
Red Talon researchers hope to find humans who may be immune to the blood plague.
No, I'm not buying it.
If you encounter an individual suspected of immunity, please remand them to a Red Talon facility.
It's 339. Although we do have a good. Can we, who are these guys? The bootleggers. Oh, they've only got booze for sale pretty much. All right, Libby. Ah, we've tried this before and couldn't find a child. If we need like a plague cure on us, then we can't help her. Well, we'll see how this goes. Because we don't have a plague cure on us. Part of why we're being relatively cautious.
Are you in here, hon?
Help's on the way.
Woo! Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Was that the head streak from hell or what? Woohoo, I needed that. Oh, lordy. Thank you for the gift of accuracy for about half a second.
This place is a waste of time.
Libby? Do we...
I can't believe this is happening.
I'm sorry. I will take your sardines. She's hurt. Do you get a morale penalty for exiling? So I like Libby. I like her backstory. Oh, we've already got a cook, and our cook is amazing. And I could tell Tim's a sod off, but he does give +2 to the whole community. So it's not like he doesn't contribute anything. He's a keeper. That would give us 9 in our community. Which would hinder our food production somewhat. All right, there we go. So that'll double those. Does Tim have a good hero bonus? That is a great question. Party planning. Depends how you define a good hero bonus. I mean, morale was a problem for like probably in game 15 days, 20 days. I basically had at least 1 or 2 of them always wanting to leave.
Kill some brainless with us?
Yes, no question.
Alright, follow me. I promise I don't bite.
Right.
I'll be right behind you.
After all, we battled like a bastard to try and save her child. We were unable to. So I've helped some really annoying survivors. Libby is not one of them. Besides, we'll see what her traits are. We can't afford to feed her. And who knows, with 2 cooks she might, if we, yeah, you get nutrition and cuisine. I'd probably replace Tim with a new survivor. Yeah, that'll probably end up happening. Sorry, Tim. But, you know, we don't have to rush into that. Oh, splat. She's good with the door. Alright, we got some screamers coming up on the right there, Libby. Do your thing.
Bye-bye.
Ah, whoops. All right, Libby, with me.
I'm home and not welcome. I hope you don't totally hate it here.
Thank you.
A lot of people have totally hated it here, but maybe you'll be the difference. All right. First things first. Rule number 1, we leave the gate closed. Come on, Libby. Look at that. Oh, got ferals. Libby, to me, to me, to me. Libby! Libby? Where you at? All right. Don't like the sound of that feral running around, so we'll just swap out. Libby. Yeah, she's a bit beaten up.
I'm gonna see if resting up will take care of this.
Where are we? Leon, how you doing? What do you miss? I was watching Forever community videos. Oh, sweet. A fair bit, mate. Fair bit, to be honest. There was a lot of procrastinating, but we tried to stay busy while we were doing it. So she's got a karma, which is pretty useless, but it is light. Crap backpack, that's fine. We'll give her something decent. So she likes blades. To be honest, I've grown to like blades. That's actually worse than a... Gone. Replica bastard. Quite heavy, isn't it? Trenching tool. You'll be fine with that. So there's our... Right, so at the moment, +7 per day with 9 survivors in State of Dismay. Kathina, Craig, you were right. We shouldn't have moved. Moving to the corner office would have been a bad idea. Still, we are losing a lot of materials, which makes me want to shout. No, it doesn't. It makes me want to move one of my outposts down here as well to a materials outpost. All right, this one here would be nice. I was planning Nightmare and lost my first person in like years. The tragedy was a blood plague survivor. Oh no! But her fifth was hairdresser, so lost but not. Oh, I don't know. Hairdressers, they can be okay. They've got a they come with chemistry. So you know, if you're starting with a, I've done okay with hairdressers before. Right. We'll give her a decent melee weapon. Chisel. No, we'll give her a stiletto. Right. And a gun. We're going to take her straight out? I don't think we are. She was pretty badass with that shotgun, so we'll give her the Ursus. So we've got 2 shotguns already. Give her that. Model 7 Classic. Right. Cool. Right. Did you check the traits of the new survivor? I knew I had something to do. Sign twirler. That's why I recruited her. She was a natural advertiser and loves baking. Morale bonus from an upgraded kitchen, plus 100% cooking experience rate. So that's pretty amazing. If only we had a kitchen. But we can't take down these hydroponics because we kind of need them. Yeah, blood plague survivors are few and far between for sure. Good Molly. It's unbelievable. I haven't thrown one Molly in this game yet. But, yep, Burn, she is a great survivor. Hey Priscilla, how are you? Always a pleasure to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right. So I'm looking at this thinking, what do we do next? We've got a decent sized community. We're a bit low on the old combat supplies. But we have kind of turned up most of the map. I'm tempted to come down here and like take out there. Oh, there's one death reject left. We could try take him out. Come down with a friend. So let's check out our allies. Sheriff Harp. So we're getting food income from these guys, so that's fine. We're getting encouragement from these guys, which we haven't really used at all.
We could use an easier way to get water around here.
We could use an easier way to get water around here. We've got scavenging partners and income. We've got the scouts who are almost on my shit list because we gave them some food and they didn't even ally with us. What do you guys think about finding another outpost? Maybe swapping out one of the fuel ones, maybe swapping out this one here. For a materials one, say here. That would give us a good kind of safe zone in there. I think so. I think so. Right. Leon says, oh no, that sucks. Yes. Yeah, 1,200 hours and never found one. Our names are back? Oh, right, yeah. YouTube probably messed with people a little bit. Who do we want to send? We send Steph again. She's good at it. She might get tired pretty easy. Though it was Jackie who were you using last. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Stop drinking from the gas. From the gas tanks. Goodness sake. Right. That's Libby there.
Hi there.
Got a better gun for you to use. Seems good to swap fuel for materials. You have a still. Exactly. Exactly. The thing is, in my dark side playthrough, I was in more and more.
Let's make this mag count, kiddos.
And what happened was we got murdered, and I was down to my last survivor. And there was a feral running around the base and all sorts of horrible things closing in on me, so I had to run down the road. I won't spoil it because it is a great series if you find it. But we escaped to fight another day. And what we ended up doing at one point later on was we lost our vehicles, so we basically had to walk from more and more down to the
Anybody got some time? We could use some help over here.
Oh, really? Nah. Nope. Sorry. If you have to go, you have to go. Stop off and see what they got for sale. Yeah, we had to get all the way down to the corner office on foot because we just couldn't stay where we were. We were being monstered. Like, there were juggernauts outside the base all the time. It was complete cluster. Hey, I found my first black plague heart the other day. It killed me. And then it cheesed me. And tried to kill me again. Ah, that car is poked. Miss. That would have been the shot of a lifetime. That would have been. Keep the gas station, set up 2 mines, then lure the hostile enclave onto the mines. Does the mines affect them? I did not know that. There's only one dude. There is only one dude. Oh look, it helps mechanics, so we'll do it. Or will we? We've got 1151, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure we can buy one from our friend up on yonder ridge.
Hey, yo, this is your neighbor just down the way. You mind helping us out real quick?
Let me see. Meds are, if anything, a bit of a nuisance. Yeah, they're on the hill behind me.
Dead guys nearby.
Nope. Yeah, I suppose we can. Kicking ass. Sorry about that.
Hi.
You got something for me?
Sure, why not?
Oh, they had one before. I'm sure they had a toolkit before. Dang it. Okay. He's a bust. All right, someone wants meds. Okay, we could give them meds. It's kind of on the run. Or gas. I'm liking these passive ones, actually. They don't give quite as much, but they're just always on. Not much, yeah. I don't forget about them. They could be problematic getting out of here. Right, so we're looking at meds though. Meds. Well, we got 8. So we probably can do that. And this is why we're going down in parts a little bit, but it's going to help in the long run. It's going to give us munitions eventually. Ooh, don't like the sound of that. All right, it's all on.
On all sides now.
That's a good thing about having a large community, folks. Armed with shotguns. Oh, it's not over. It's a long way from being over. That didn't work. Took a hit. It's okay.
If I don't get treatment, I just need a little rest. Maybe some chicken.
They're okay. We're all right. We're all right. Shit, out of ammo. Right. I love the passive move mods in the garden. I'm lazy and the passive food mods are always active, which is nice. Yeah, I'm not lazy, I'm forgetful.
Feel like I'm in the right place with the right people.
And I also over obsess
Appreciate the help.
on efficiency. So sometimes it's actually counterproductive because I try and be like really super efficient and yeah, I'm just not. End up mucking it up. All right, let's go do this. We'll give them their meds. 4 meds. Ow, that's half of our meds. Making some more though. We'll keep making them because pretty soon. Is it Donna? No, it's Danny. Danny will be a munitions expert. Forgetful, he was lazy. Got me there. Yeah, we might just pop a bit of health. What do we got? We haven't built that toolkit, have we? It's not even in the car park. Park this up. Do we do it? I suppose so. Hang on. No, we'll go and we'll see whether this guy's got a toolkit for sale. We'll be alright. We'll be fine. Either that or we'll die. Horribly. Either way, it's entertaining. Now, I want to save as many toolkits as parts as possible for C4. My door. See, we can get close enough to town. Our outposts are close enough together so that we can cope with, say, the vehicle blowing up. We can abandon it. We'll still be able to kind of get back to it in time. This guy's hiding, and I totally understand why, because I killed his 2 friends by recruiting them.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, well, he's not going to trade with us until he gets some materials. Okay. Down to the outpost, I guess. Have to be careful around there because they hide around corners, don't they? And there was an almighty feral pack. Just since buggered off. Good. It's a bit quiet. I'm okay with that. Stop here. We're coming with you, meds, don't you worry.
Looks like that screamer's about to bark.
That could get wild. Disperse.
Bit of a fixer-upper, but this place could make a nice home.
Pull those 2 off that way. We don't want no trouble.
Nothing to find here.
We'll turn this into an outpost.
Looks like nobody else is home.
It'll go some way to reducing the drain of materials. So, which one do we want to drop? We want to drop this one. Spiral Station. Was bloody useful for a while. Look at it there, number 1, eh? And we could upgrade it. Oof.
Location is secure, guys. You can thank me later.
That said, a little more work would really pay off here.
Little bit of a gap. That's okay. Right, we better deliver these meds. She got 3 of those back. Nice. I'm not sure. We might have resourcefulness. Nope. We got stealth, of course. Hey, Steelpoke. How you doing? Good evening, good evening, good evening. All right. What does that do for us? So, -3.
Definitely feeling a lot better. Anyone got
3
work for me?
barracks is a lot. Ain't got anyone out. Oh, yep. We've still got Shirley in there, so that's cool. That's cool. Right, where are we going? Down, around, and straight down. Oh, there's a thing in the road here where you can get stuck and explode. I found it myself. My vehicle exploded.
You doing all right out there?
Maybe they've fixed it. I don't know. We're on the way, bro. I think we can drive around here, can't we? Yeah, it's them.
I'm coming your way, whether you like me or not.
That's good to hear.
God, I am
Cool.
so sick of plague zombies.
Good to see you. Want to chill a bit?
Sure, bro.
Sure. Thank you. Later,
Right.
buddy.
Allied. Jogging buddies. Cardio.
How's it hanging?
Nice.
Let's get down to business.
Cool. Sounds good.
Boom. Take one of those. See the kitchen. Yeah, see if we had a kitchen we could make our own energy drinks and then play carts are on the menu. Are those remote mines? Yep, we're getting those. Some mollies. Don't really have any fire at the moment. But we can make fire, right? So we don't need to buy those. I guess you have the maps memorized since you don't use either the minimap or set any markers. To be honest, I've never used the minimap. I got used to not using it in playing State of Decay 1 Breakdown. And because I used to use the minimap, and in State of Decay Breakdown, as you go along, we should fix this. And you go through the levels, your minimap gets worse and worse to the point where it actually doesn't reveal all the zombies in a house, so it becomes misleading, and then after that point it actually breaks and doesn't work at all. And after playing that, I just got used to I decided that I didn't really want it. So yeah, so I kind of rock without them now. And I stopped using the map marker as a bit of a challenge because I was becoming a bit over-reliant on it. Like, look, I'll just drive there, that sort of thing. To just try and be a little bit better at navigating. I'm still working on that because I'm not that great. Now, 6 zombies there, but the Dirty Bird Espresso will probably have some circuitry in it. And we need that for the C4. So if there's 6 and they're bunched, we will consider reversing over their sorry asses. Just for expediency. Harder than it looks. One hiding behind that rock. Oh, you jerk. clonky, clonky, clonk.
Looks like nobody else is home. With a play card around, that won't last.
That's what I thought I heard. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not allowed to get my vehicle stuck either. Ah! I nearly got my vehicle stuck. What we might do is just zip on up here, because sometimes you can find good stuff in this little place. I'm not sure I got the chance to loot it. I probably did.
Hey there. We've got an offer for you, if you'd like to hear it.
Oh, my bolt. See why these crossbows are just awesome, right? Why are you gunfire? I think I would find my way around Providence Ridge, Cascade Hills, and Meager Valley, but Drucker and the map. Some of the story missions on my least played and would be hard to navigate. Yeah, sure. Like, I didn't like jump into not using the map marker. It's more a kind of thing like I like being as close to the action as possible. So anything which is kind of artificial, like even the execution prompts, they just feel to me like noise on the screen. Yeah, I don't need the prompts and stuff. I mean, I do leave the, you're entering this Talbot, you're entering Lowell, you're entering all of that sort of thing, because that's not kind of game related. But yeah, there's nothing special about doing it that way. It's just all about the immersion for me. That in. So we haven't looted this, which is great. Diamond, he says, where's the chaos? We're working our way to the chaos. Oh yeah, I still use the map quite a lot. You'll see me like,
The Hawaiian Islands are set free. If any islanders out there want to confirm, please call in.
you know, you'll see me as we're driving along, I'll check the map to kind of make sure the building is the right one. Which is why in State of Decay 3, I'd quite like to see a diegetic map. So, you know, you press the map button and instead of it being kind of, here's the layout and here's all the points of interest and here's the zombies and the freaks and whatnot, is to have something a bit more kind of, you know, if you remember State of Decay 1 map, it had like advertisements for the services down the sides and stuff. So it looks more like something that you'd fold out and take a look at. Did a big old video about it. Yeah. Just for that immersion for me. That won't be to everyone's taste, but that's okay. What we'll do is we'll pop down here and we'll do a little trade. I started not using the minimap because of you, Guru, and it really does increase the immersion. Going into the wrong house when you're trying to see the enclave next door and into an infestation. Done that so many times. Oh boy. Shit. We're losing your car. Losing your car's a good one. Misplacing it, rather.
What's up, kid?
Or going to heading towards a play cart, but accidentally jumping through the window of a Severity 3 infestation.
Let's make a deal.
Okay.
All fun times. 78 for that. That's pretty cool. Is there anything here we like? Not really. Guns are expensive, aren't they? They're about 10 each. What? Did I... Oh, right. No, they can... Yeah, we're not worried about them. We can do these guys.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, a number of people have tried, like, on my suggestion, try the game without a mini-map. And varying results. Some like it, some just find it annoying. It kind of depends, like, if you're a casual player, or, you know, you just want to have some fun, and you don't want to have to worry about that sort of stuff. Like, if you're a busy person, you've got only so many hours to play a week to play a video game, and the last thing you want to do is have to kind of take 3-point running fixes on your position, then, you know, sure, why would you do it? But on the other side, if you're big into State of Decay 2, you're an accomplished player, maybe finding the difficulty level you're on just a little bit of a cruise, you can turn that mini-map off and you'll play a slightly different game than what you're used to. It may even feel like a pain in the ass at first, because it's like, I just find it annoying. But what you're actually doing is removing a layer of convenience. And so when that's less convenient and then you have to pick up the slack, oh my word.
Stop on in for a while.
You know, you'll find that there's more of a challenge. Did that well, didn't I? I could have used my doors. I forgot I had them. I've been driving so long without them. Another juggernaut over there. Oh no, it's a bloater. Might be okay. Gosh, there's a lot of them. I am going to car them. Cars are overpowered, so I try not to do that too much. I saw one of those as a plague zombie. For reals. Boing. You're gonna try it on... Yeah, absolutely. You know, I would... Like, honestly, if you're gonna do it that way, don't... if you are gonna try it, don't necessarily do it with your favorite long-term community or anything because you're worried that you might lose characters. Start a fresh community with just randos so that it doesn't actually matter if it goes well or not. And then you can kind of try and get a feel for it and see whether that makes it more enjoyable or doesn't. And if it doesn't, go back to what you're doing. If it does, wow, you've just found out something you didn't know. The blessed scoundrels kill my friend and then they have to pay. Sewing's pretty good.
Live and let live, right? No, I'm just kidding. We gotta waste those fuckers. I knew you'd agree.
Yeah, so why I say that, Priscilla, is, you know, I've thought to try different things in different games on people's suggestions, like try this or try that, and I do it with the game that I'm playing currently, and you know, for whatever reason it goes toes up, and then I'm like, I wish I never did that. It's ruined my game. That's a dumb idea, stink, and you never consider it again. It's better, you know, probably better just to kind of figure out how you're gonna... Oh, this is gnarly. Test it out on its own so you can kind of understand, you know, because you know what it's like to start a game. I'll shut up about it now. It's wiring on. Being a rant.
I do not want to know what makes plague territory smell this bad.
But I did find it really, really cool. That's just my point. Get him!
Okay. No Zeds around, but we can't secure the place with a plague heart close by.
Yeah, do you see what I see? 3 ferals just over there. Snacks. We really want a circuitry, so... Thanks, Priscilla. We're getting on. We've been going nearly 3 hours, so, you know, I am moving into waffle mode. Ah. No circuitry at all. Alright. Well, we might go back to our outposts then. Tripping over each other to try and get to me. Ooh, running a little bit low on fuel, so yeah. Roger, Delta Echo Major Minor. Setting course for nearest outposts. We're in the pipe. 555. A lot of screamers out today. We'll keep going. Off a chugga chugga. Clapped out car. Oh, there we go. We made it, huzzah. All right, so taking on an enclave. Yep, exactly. Not going to be Steph. It's going to be Tim. We'll give her the Dillinger for now. It's actually a pretty good base weapon. Timbo. Send Tim, or who do you have as that expendable? You're looking at him. Yeah, salvage. Oh, Kodiak XL is in a pretty good nick. That could be a pretty good gun to take, I'm thinking. Alright, so they're going to be in a hoose. Along here in the plague zone, we have got how much disruptor left? 0. So we've been driving about all this time without disruptions. Right. Okay, we'll hit this. The other option we've got is 762. They do not like that in the face. But loud. Yeah, 22 does not do a whole heck, does it? Accuracy, power. See, the power on that is really high, so that tends to put them down on the ground. Power on that is the same. Okay. Power on that is the same. Well, we do have bullets for it, so maybe we go with that. Zombate. We do have zombate. We'll be taking all our armaments pretty much. Tim needs to earn a spot. He's been doing all right, actually. He's been doing all right. But, yep, you're right. Needs to earn a spot. I wish I had some bloater gas. We could craft some bloater gas. How much is bloater gas? 6, 3, 40, and 2.
I guess the zombies aren't the only things in need of brains around here. Look, we're all getting antsy, but you don't see anyone else crying about it, do you?
Yeah, we'll leave zombate for now. If we can get close to them and inside the house, one of these should do the trick. And the other thing we might want is fuel bombs. AoE. Full bore AoE. And a fast weapon. What do you think, folks? Do you have a break? No, we're not going for a heart just yet. Still coming in. He just homed in on us. Yeah, bugger off, mate. Woo! I try to conserve my 5.56 and 7.62 when I play, so I have something to use in case there's a hostile survivor. Yeah, exactly. That is what I like to do. Yeah, we're going to try and take out some hostiles next to a plague heart. Just don't have enough energy drinks and whatnot. Some gas in this thing. Diamond did ask for a bit of chaos. You keep a survivor at base fully kitted out for anti-human operations. That's actually a pretty smart move. When I go up against plague hearts these days, at least on this mod, I have 2 kitted up plague survivors. Plague survivors? Survivors to go after it.
I found some useful things while I was out.
Right, well, we're going to take and throw anything that's going to be fire and bloater gas. And smoke. Chaos is a ladder. Yeah, I've actually been kind of avoiding the chaos so far. What do you think, folks? Idiot. Right, it's getting dark. We better get on with this.
Look, I know this is harsh, but I think we gotta go after those guys and take them out.
Because they might have stims and stuff on them. Oops.
If I take out the nearest plague guard, this should clear up.
But we're not going to force it. We get there and there's 3 ferals running around. Well, we might just be driving around trying to, I don't know, stay alive. Which one is it? Next one up.
And we're here. If you don't run, I will kill you.
Yo, that is one sick juggernaut.
Friendly fire.
Shall we go?
Scared the shit out of me. Right. Whoop bang. There was the chaos, folks. Didn't last too long. Big bada boom.
Thanks. Remember, stay safe.
That is a lot to carry.
We need to get back here and loot these people. I mean, that's not great, but it's better than nothing. Those other guys will sort out some other time.
All quiet. At least as quiet as it can get this close to a plague heart.
Like a pro. Go Tim. You see, this is the thing. This is why I don't exile people. Because you never know what's inside them. Their stats, their skills, they're meaningless. They are the clay with which the player's hands are molded. Zeros to heroes. Yeah, that's where the feral is. The other way. Go to the other outpost. Yeah, I keep the smoke. I know they sell for a lot. I didn't quite realize that much. Ooh. What we can do, right? This is a sneaky little trick as well. So what we'll do is we'll give him his XL back. And we'll swap him out. There we go, chemistry, munitions. And Libby's got a job. And so now that I sent him home with a rucksack on his back, so that's kind of a way of transporting him home. Transporting that rucksack home, so I don't have to sort of worry about what's happening with that at the moment. Let's get a gun in our hands, because Just because we're in an outpost doesn't mean we're safe. Nowhere is frickin' safe in this game. One of the things I love about it. You can feel safe, doesn't mean you are safe. Right. That's a reload. We're gonna loot bodies though, so I think we'll be okay with that. Of course, we've got nothing to actually take out the zombie with, the juggernaut with. We'll just have to, and we haven't got much cargo either, so we'll might have to be a little bit discretionary about what we bring back. But there we go, we got our munitions. How much we got left on that? 39 minutes.
Got it.
30 minutes, sweet.
Adios.
Yeah, catch you later, bro. Well,
I guess
we'll
we just ran
replace.
out of time to help those folks.
Look, he was lucky to get away. Triple Plague Feral Pack is the best. Death can lurk around the corner. Yeah, absolutely. If you don't see them coming, and or if you do not have the equipment on your person, and or you do not have an UDAR loop for what happens in any situation when a feral comes, whether you're going to fight or flee, and you get caught with indecision, that is a recipe for disaster. So know whether you can take on a feral pack at any one stage and have an automatic default to it. You know, what am I going to do? If I pull up here, feral pack, bang. Is it back in the cart? Is it run for your life? Shit. So here's one. Good example. I'm back in the car. And the reason for that is I don't know how many I'm dealing with. There we go. 2 of them. Oof. 3 of them. Feral pack. And I'm actually in a car agile enough to take them out. Set that one. Shit. Go, go, go. We've also got no plague cures, so... Disappointing. Right, there's equipment sucked. But you don't know that when you go in against enclaves, right? So Alright, it's out to kill now. Oh, someone found materials. Shit, I got scared of my own shadow, folks. They had no guns.
Sorry, can't carry that.
That's not bad though, is it? In there.
No more creepers.
Right.
Good to go.
I don't think, yeah. I don't think they've nerfed the gear, but because like I don't recall them ever shooting at me. There's a feral over there, I think. But definitely like the echo drops, the mysterious broadcasts, they're completely and utterly nerfed. We are going to go back and get that knife because we need all the stuff that we can get. Yeah, apologies folks if you were hoping for Plague Heart Mayhem, but to be honest, that would have been the last thing to do from a tactical point of view, from a strategic point of view. You can't fight this mod head on. And right now we're kind of flanking its strategy. We're crafting and we're producing enough to survive, and this mod is all about strangling you to death. So let's head back. Yeah, we definitely found guns on the humans in this mod, I think. Not that we've killed too many. Yes, contact the complaint department. Sure. But then, you know, there's a ton of different ways to play State of Decay 2, and they're not necessarily exclusive of each other. Sometimes it's fun to run and gun with a shotgun, kick down doors, and blast the zombies' heads off. Other times it's like cool to play on the edge, where every resource is necessary and every venture out could lead to your doom. You might say, well, not taking any risks, but this whole time I have not had a plague cure on me. And I'd like it if these guys would go. And we did take on some hostiles with a jug, like, right on the scene.
Hey folks, I'm
You have to play the long game. Yeah, absolutely. Have I ever encountered a hostile enclave with the echo gas launchers before? I have. I had Suzuka and Shizuka and they tried to shoot me from outside, like there was one of those, like Dewey's Hardware or a nail salon or something like that. And they hit the wall and it blew up and killed them. So they, like, they did no good with that whatsoever. I've also seen them in like some of the earlier Crazy 101s. But, you know. Wait, she needs to go into shop.
I think we're all starting to feel a bit crowded, don't you?
Yeah, I guess we've got a few too many people, Tim. But hey, what are our options now when it comes to C4? Hey, Nataphon! Thank you so much, man. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate that. You are awesome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Stay as long as you like. So, wow, that actually gives us 6 C4 charges, folks. 6.
Nice day, huh?
Boom. Kathina was here earlier, Craig was here earlier, and they're just going, nah, I don't think you're doing the right thing. Well, Kathina was much more strident about it. She's my brain trust. She knows this game inside and out, and she was completely right. I just delayed my decision so I didn't rush into anything, and where we've found ourselves is completely, utterly awesome. Awesome position. Because I haven't found a salvage furnace yet. That's the one thing that I wanted to nail, to double the salvage that I could get from this stuff. Oh, the scouts freaking the house.
Zombies are overwhelming us. Send help now.
Someone out there needs our help.
Oh. If they join the party, it's big trouble. But that is a way that I could get them to ally. I'm sure of it.
Dad is going to hear all this noise.
Steph just can't get a break. Right.
I just need a little rest. Maybe some chicken soup.
Maybe some chicken soup. I love chicken soup. Mushroom soup. Oh, yes, please. All right, for this one, crowd control. We'll take a shovel. We will take our Uzi. We will take 2 lots of that. 2 lots of that. We will take some fire. And we will take some smoke. We'll take an ultralight. And we will take back up. All right, here we go. We're going to help them. Secret stash is disabled. You mean the concealed weapon cases with the lights which shine up? No, they are still in the game. But the mysterious broadcasts where you turn up and you go to like a cell tower and it drops a crate for you. Those crates now contain maybe a hat and a note from the modder laughing at your face. Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
Nice, right? Fuel. Oh, had one in there, so that's good. Wondering if this is the right vehicle to take. Yeah, it'll get us there quick. It'll get us out of there quick. Don't know if C4 will do enough to the play carts to justify the cost. Well, I don't think the play carts are necessarily that much tougher, Maker. They seem about normal, maybe a little bit tougher. Maybe. It's hard to say. But you know, if I can get in there on a play cart, drop one of those and start wailing away on it with a two-handed weapon, with a heavy weapon, and then, you know, once it phases, jump out, hit the explosion, boom, that does some damage, or throw a fire, then we're talking. He may have nerfed them afterwards, but like I said, this is a bit of an older mod. I think this is like September last year, so it's almost a year old, this version. I really need to get more episodes out, don't I? Am I going the right way? I'm not. Actually, I am, because I'm going to sneak around the back way. Whatever's happening here is frickin' horrific.
Hit that barrel before it gets in here.
Well, I ain't gonna make it easy for you.
Hold on, I'm coming.
Oh, there's the hit.
Not okay here.
Doesn't sound like it's going too well. That sounds like more than one barrel.
You go down, take 10 of those buckets with you. All right, last snag in. Fire in the hole! Shooting low on that.
There's no such thing as a good tangle with those.
Did we win?
Oh, definitely.
Honey, you just made the Christmas list.
Don't worry about it.
Don't be a stranger.
Influence bonus.
Partner.
Okay.
Not gonna complain. take the gas. We'll take that because we're now getting an influence bonus from them. Hoo-wee! Right, now we have to get out of here. They are screwed. Oh, nice. So I think there was a badass fort up here, which might have wandered down. Ah. We could have, even though we gave them food, they didn't become allied. So what it, you know, completing this one was a bit of a test, was a bit of a risk that even if we completed the, you know, saved them from the freak in the house, which really I didn't do that much, to be honest. They still became an ally, and with the influence bonus, that'll be hugely valuable. So my musician, which some people have been saying that I should get rid of as well. They're not dropping. They're not falling. You're taking the heat off my core survivors so that I don't have to risk those. Of course, we've hardly got any ammo left now. Let's just get inside.
Stay away from places.
Guru does love all his team. Wonder why they didn't add the lifeline map on State of Decay 2. Well, to be honest, it was never part of the main game, so it was always a DLC lifeline. And I mean, the fact that there's not a city map in the game, you know, there are reasons for that. I've actually got a video out on it at the moment about what maps, what might this map provide in State of Decay 2, and it's where I talk about what we might see from in terms of maps, including city maps in State of Decay 3, and I talk about it there. And I think it's be unlikely to put in like an entire city. And the example that I use is, let's say you find a 20-story apartment building, which, let's face it, in cities are not that rare. Let's say I've got 20 rooms per floor. That's 400 rooms. Are you going to go into every single room and check if there's a container? If there's one container in every room, that's 400 containers. In terms of loot balancing, if you're going to spread the loot across 400 containers, it's going to take a long time to get even a handful of crud, you know? So where I think it might go, without spoiling the video, is there might be a city map element. So it might be a series of blocks or a bridge across into like somewhere like Manhattan like place with big buildings and that sort of thing, but it won't be typical State of Decay 2. You won't be going in there trying to shoot zombies and creep around and scavenge and all of that sort of thing, or missions sending you there. I reckon that'll, if there is going to be something like that, it will be mission based or story based. So it could be a faction, like maybe this is where Red Talon have set up. And so if you end up at war with Red Talon, you might go in there and have all sorts of blazing battles with the State of Decay 3 AI Red Talon faction there. Or it could be the network, or it could, you know, it could be a bandit faction or something like that. That's how I think I could see a city map come into it. And so all the rooms won't be available, that sort of thing. There'll be big buildings and they'll be walled off, barricaded off so that you just can't get into them, because if they were actually live areas where you could explore, it would just be too much. I found some of the tall buildings in Fallout 76 too much. You know, I was just over it. So yeah, I don't think we'll see that. I don't think we'll see that. But you never know. I have no idea. I have no idea whatsoever. It's just speculation. Right, we'll give her back her...
Blood plague hits your community. You want to have some cure on hand. If you can't find any, then it's time to
one of
make a
those.
tough call.
yeah, we've done this whole stream without blood plague, without blood cure rather, and thankfully without blood plague either. So, right. And you know, I'm probably going to call the stream there, even though there's 44 people watching and 42 likes. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Please do hit that like. The more likes I get, the more I, well, the more I know that people enjoy watching this sort of stuff, and so the more I put it up. Simple equation. All right, let's just check everything is in tip-top condition. Nice. Yeah, we'll get that started for next time. I don't think we woke up any hearts. We've still got enough resources. We're doing okay, even without a gardener. That's insane. We'll put Steph into the infirmary as well. So there we go. Hey, thanks everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. Great to see some new faces here. Thanks for all the ideas and suggestions that I got early on as well. That was fantastic. Bearded Gamer, great to see other streamers in the chat as well. Some old friends from other channels as well, Priscilla, and some old supporters which have gone back so many years and supporting me that it's just so hard to bring up the words after 3.5 hours of State of Decay 2 to thank them properly, like Maker and Diamond and of course Camille. So if yeah, just thank you so much everyone. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, have a great night. I'll put up a bit of a schedule tomorrow on what might be coming next week because I am away on the weekend, but I'll try and get some videos set up for that, so at least, you know, there's some guru content coming out by then. Hey, awesome everyone, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, it means the world to me. All right, awesome. I'll stop ranting and let you guys get back to your lives. Awesome. Wherever you are in the world, go in peace. Ka kite. Bye for now.